Welcome to Ruts4x4 and welcome to Wilbinga. Wilbinga is about 50 kilometres north of Perth.
This has to be probably one of our most favourite spots in Western Australia. It's only 40 kilometres north of Perth and you're greeted to a massive area. This is over 150 square kilometres of four-wheel drive heaven.
This place, you can't even describe how beautiful this place is, especially only been 40 to 50 k's out of Perth and coming out here, beautiful white sandy beaches, plenty of dunes, and the place is that big. There can be hundreds of trucks out here and you'll never run into them. This place is absolutely unreal.
So join us in exploring this magical place.
Let's do it.
Hope you enjoy the show, guys. Wilbinga is located just north of Two Rocks, a small coastal community approximately 70 kilometres north of Perth, and is best accessible by taking Dam Paddy Drive entrance. You can find more details about this on our website. Joining us on this trip is Zach and Jess from Rockingham. They're pretty keen to get their new little Grand Vitara out and see what she can do, put her through her paces. Once we had finished airing down, we entered Wilbinga via the Dewars access track, located just at the end of Dame Paddy Drive. During summer, this area gets pretty busy, and there are plenty of blind crests, so we highly recommend purchasing a sand flag. They can be purchased from any four-wheel drive store for around $50, give or take a few bucks. It doesn't take long, however, to find some good four-wheel driving in Wilbinga. And only 5 minutes in, we found this monster of a hill. Well, that can only mean one thing. Let's lock in them hubs, select low range and hit them as hard as we can.
place is unreal. I'm going to see how bad these things really are. How do I know if it's in... Is it in second?
Yeah, I'll just leave it in second.
That's in second?
Yeah, and then if you lose power, just smash it back.
Yeah, no, that'd be right.
Second then.
Isn't that drive?
No, it's not. Drop it back first. Not saying anything, mate.
Oh, this thing's a heap of rubbish. Absolute heap of rubbish. Can't even make it up the bloody hill. Alright, second go in the shorty. Oh, finally she's getting up here. Oh.
That's what a real four-wheel drive feels like.
Mate, I'm surprised the thing made it up there, mate. The fucking sounds it's making. God.
So how'd you find the shorty, mate?
Oh, mate, she's a clunky old thing, mate. But hey, on the what, the 15th go, I finally got it up the hill.
Look, she's not pretty. She doesn't have air conditioning and it doesn't have leather seats, but I'll tell you
what.
what.
It sounds like you're driving in a bucket of rocks.
It does sound like a tin full of nuts and bolts, but she gets me anywhere and she's reliable.
She's not too bad.
Unlike the Land Cruiser.
I still wouldn't bloody buy one though.
I love it all as well, mate. I won't own anything other than a Patrol. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that agree with me.
No one agrees with that, mate. All right.
Wilbinga isn't just massive hill climbs. There's plenty of solid sections with some steep hill descents and even some little rock crawl sections. If you're a novice four-wheel driver or even going out for your first time, we highly recommend this place as there are many different tracks to suit different levels of experience. Regardless, you'll have a good time here.
Alright guys, so the council has given us Wilbinga as a four-wheel drive playground up here. We come out here probably once a month at least, and we always see this stuff that's been left behind. Alright, it's not on guys. If we want to keep this and keep this for our kids to play in, mate, this is not on. Take your rubbish with you. Alright guys, so we've had a lot of requests into the show to discuss correct snatching techniques. It's come to our attention that there's still a lot of people out there not understanding the hazards and the dangers of snatching.
So for those of you that don't know, a snatch strap is basically a big elastic band. It's used to store a mammoth amount of potential energy from a recovering vehicle and transfer it to the stuck vehicle in order to retrieve it from its bog situation.
Within the general four-wheel drive community, there's a lack of awareness what the potential dangers of snatching are. A snatch strap is a huge elastic band that stores potential energy. If this snatch strap snaps during a snatch, it can become a missile, and it has been known for people to lose legs and limbs from these snatch straps when they break. Make sure that your equipment is rated recovery equipment. So especially on your D shackles, you'll see on these that they're rated for 4.7 tonne. Don't use your Bunnings shackles. Also, on your snatch straps themselves, you'll have a tag on it that says the rated capacity. So this one here is an 8-ton snatch strap. Make sure that your snatch straps are kept in good nick as well, so there's no frays, there's no rips, and also when you get them muddy, try and give them a wash when you get home. It makes them last longer. What we're going to talk about now is we're actually going to take you through the correct snatching techniques to recover a bogged car. You don't need a 5-mile run up when it comes to snatching a car. In most cases, you'll only need to actually give a gentle pull to the car. It's a much safer technique than snatching at 60 kilometers an hour and having a D-shackle come through your rear window.
Alright, so as you can see here, today we've got the Vitara bogged, which didn't take much of an effort to do. So first things first, we're going to try and dig out behind the wheels and see if we can get back out the way we came in. So I've got my little shovel here for my little car. I'm going to just try and clear the wheels out behind and underneath, just to see if we can get him and drive him straight back out. You do that all 4 wheels and have a go at driving again.
Okay, if digging out fails and you still can't recover the vehicle, the next step is to try and find a rated, that's important, a rated recovery point on the vehicle. All right, we've just checked around the front of this Suzuki here. However, we've found tie down points, but no rated recovery points. But it does have the ability to wash its headlights. Important stuff.
So as you can see, there was no rated recovery point at the front of this vehicle. We're going to recover this vehicle from the rear. So the first thing we need to do is find a point to snatch from with this snatch strap.
Oh mate, what are you doing?
Good.
Come on. I don't think it should be in there. Let's whack it on that D-shackle instead.
Right, no worries, mate. We're having a bit of a joke here, but believe it or not, we have actually seen people recover their vehicles by using that method. There isn't a lot left of the rear of the vehicle once they've done their snatch. So here we have our rated recovery shackle. 4.7 tonnes. It's a reputable brand, it's ARB, it's not a Bunnings job. Put your snatch strap through the shackle and connect it back up. Make sure you tighten it up nice and tight, and then once it's tight, just back it off one little turn.
So now we've got the snatch strap connected up, and as you see, when the snatch strap is all rolled up, it gets a lot of kinks in it. So your next step is to make sure that it's running nice and straight, so there's no stress points on the snatch strap.
Doesn't help to have a mate to give you a hand with this, makes the job a lot easier. Okay, so here you can see we found the rated recovery point on the back of the recovering vehicle, the short wheelbase here. So what we're going to do is we've already got a D-shackle attached. We're going to undo the D-shackle that's already on him. And same as we did on the stuck vehicle. So feed the D-shackle through, back on, do your D-shackle all the way up, nice and tight, and then back it off a smidge to stop it from pointing up.
The next thing that's really important with the recovery is make sure that you've got good communications. So this bloke in this car here, he's got a handheld radio and obviously it's a CV and shorty. Communications are very important so that the driver of the stuck vehicle knows exactly when the snatch is going to happen so he can prepare himself.
If you have a winch dampener, it won't hurt to use it. It will help stop the strap from recoiling in the event that it breaks. When everything is connected, slowly take up the slack on the strap. Gently apply the throttle and attempt to pull the stricken car out of the bog. If this doesn't work the first time, repeat the process again with slowly increasing intensity.
So you can see there guys, that was an example of how to make a recovery. As you can see, it doesn't always necessarily take a 60 km/h run up. All he needed was a nice gentle pull and he was out of his little stuck situation. So I guess the only thing left to do now is pack up all the gear and get back in the nice air conditioned GU and hit the trucks. As we're nearing the end of our second day at Wilbinga, we have had an absolute blast. This place is perfect to just come out for a day trip with mates, or maybe bring your family out for a bit of a picnic or camping weekend. Probably one of the best places close to Perth to go, where you can actually get your four-wheel drive and do what it's designed for.
Best tongs you'll ever own. Maybe not.
Okay, so firstly we're just going to go through some very quick driving techniques for driving on the beach, just so you can get on and off the beach safely without losing your truck, without needing to be recovered every 10 metres. So to start with, we're going to start with taking off. The most important thing with taking off on any soft surface, like sand, is a nice steady throttle response. So as we take off, we're going to just come off the brake in an automatic, let the car start moving, and then start gently applying the throttle. That means that the tyres never get the opportunity to dig in and bite down, and then you just come up to a nice speed, like that, not too fast. There's no need to go belting along a beach at 110 kilometres an hour. It's not a speed race. You just want to move along, get up on top of the sand, and the car will just drive itself. So obviously once we get moving, we want to come to a stop at some point. So the best way to stop your vehicle on the sand is to gently come off the throttle and allow the car to just roll to a nice, easy stop. Apply the brakes, and there you have it. Stopped, no holes, no nothing, ready to go again. While you're driving in sand, be smooth with your car control. Smooth throttle, smooth braking, and importantly, smooth steering. Jerky movements create the front wheels to dig into the sand, and therefore creating a sand anchor. You end up stuck. So keep it nice and gentle, keep it easy, and you'll have a great day out on the beach.
Well, that concludes our review of Wilbinga. We cannot rate this place highly enough. Whether it be a day trip or spending a few days camping on the beach, this is by far the best place within 200 kilometres of Perth to take your four-wheel drive. If you have any questions regarding Wilbinga, please email us at info@ruts4x4.com.au.
Juice, so don't drink and drive.
Here's your beer, Evo.
See there guys, that was a fairly decent demonstration.
Fantastic place to bring the family today. Good flags.
As you can see, the Nissan is stuck.
Stop.
Can't even start it.